Hey everyone, it's mid-November 2025 and the detective genre is getting a massive glow up. We're talking 10 fresh titles dropping from now through to the end of 2026, all with coarse sleuthing, clue hunts, interrogations and sanity shredding puzzles. I've scoured dev blogs, Steam Next Fests and insider leaks for the deep cuts, just pure investigation gold. And the platforms? They're all your favourites, so let's dive into 10 detective games you need to know about.
Hello?
Detective Harlow?
Speaking.
I have a tip-off on a possible crime scene. We believe he's killed again.
I Am Ripper. It should be coming out in 2026 on PC with PS5 and Xbox ports planned. White Paper Games crafts a narrative thriller where you're thrust into 1988's fog-shrouded northwest England, hunting a Ripper-esque serial killer through forensic deep dives and psychological cat and mouse. Inside a scoop, this is drawing from real Jack the Ripper lore but reimagined in Thatcher's Britain. It features branching investigations, reconstruct crime scenes with period-accurate tools like early DNA kits, or tails suspects via hidden mic logs that unlock twisted monologues. No filler action, it's about 10 to 12 hours of tense deduction, where accusing the wrong mark spirals into alternative timelines of guilt. Dev's consulted criminologists for that gritty authenticity, expect moral quandaries like bending evidence to catch the beast. For fans of Her Story or Telling Lies, this is interrogation theatre on steroids. Go inside the Ripper's mind in Britain's darkest manhunt, this will be chillingly replayable. The Sinking City 2 is coming out first half of 2026 on PS5, Xbox and PC. Frogwares pivot their Lovecraft open world to survival horror. You're a 1920s Arkham PI navigating Eldritch floods, sanity-driven visions and moral curses. The war in Ukraine delayed it, but developers overhauled for deeper immersion. Dynamic weather spawns clues, like tide-washed journals revealing cult webs. There's no handhold in this game, so you forge alliances with deep ones or go lone wolf. It has about 20 to 25 hours of investigative dread.
Berarti Ibu tahu saya tidak punya pilihan lain.
Angie Village of Calamity, released in 2026 on PC, Xbox, PS5. Straight out of Indonesian studio Separa Interactive, this psychological survival horror transplants Resident Evil fixed cams to a folklore nightmare. You're Agni, a rogue cop from a secret unit, sneaking into a cursed village to find your missing partner, only to unleash ancient myths that rewrite reality. Inspired by Javanese legends like Kuntilanak ghosts, it weaves cultural authenticity. Devs consulted shamans for puzzle authenticity, like ritual chants to banish illusions or herb mixing forensics to ID spectral kills. And the mechanics, tense exploration with sanity meters that warp your map, plus detective logs syncing real-world clues to spirit visions. You get 8 to 10 hours of dread-soaked detective work, no hand-holding, just you versus the uncanny. The Last Case of John Morley, coming out November 27th, 2025 on PC and PS5 day 1, with Xbox hot on heels. Unicorn Games' first-person noir masterpiece, you're a boozy gumshoe John Morley on your swan song, unravelling a betrayal web in forgotten 40s haunts. Unreal-powered reconstructions, they let you rebuild crime scenes via physics puzzles, syncing witness lies to holographic timelines. Multiple endings hinge on vice temptations, booze clouds clues, and jazz clubs hide informants. It has about 5 to 7 hours of atmospheric sleuthing. It's the blueprint for 2025 detectives, raw, replayable, and soul-crushing. Play this one first and thank me later. The Shadow Syndicate is coming out 2026 on PC, PS5, Xbox, Switch. Killersoft's stealth action stunner sets you as Sam Marlowe, a cursed ring-wearing PI in 1930s anthropomorphic Brooklyn. Bust the conspiracy blending mob hits with occult riffs. Unreal Engine 5 powers the slow-mo gunplay and shadow manic powers. Phase through walls for eavesdrops or rewind bullets mid-fight for clue retcons. Narrative branches on trust, ally with rat informants or wolf enforcers. It has about 12 to 15 hours of gameplay, and it has that mix of that LA noir interrogation meets Dishonored stealth. It's definitely gonna be an underrated gem with style for days. Silver Pines, releasing 2026 across PS5, Xbox, Switch and PC. Wrench Elm Games and Team 17 drop Lyncium Metrovenia, where your PI Red Walker chasing missing celeb Eddie Velvet into a shape-shifting lumber town. What starts as tabloid dirt, it spirals into cosmic body horror. Devs channel Twin Peaks logs for branching mysteries. You unlock abilities like Echo Sight to replay crime scenes, or dissect fresh maps with victims for navigational puzzles. Survival elements tie in, craft truth serums from eerie herbs, evade doppelgangers mimicking your moves. It has 15 plus hours of non-linear sleuthing in a world that remembers your lies. This is basically the detective Metrovenia we didn't know we needed. DECAPOLICE. It has a full 2026 rollout on PS5, PS4, Switch and PC. Level 5 crafts a crime RPG where you patrol a virtual monopolist. VR diving into the chasm sims for suspect mind probes. Turn-based combat fuses persona bonds, befriend informants for combo attacks, while procedural cases generate endless whodunits via AI witness sims. The anime tie-in drops episodes syncing with playthroughs. It has about 40 plus hours of social sim sleuthing in cyberpunk haze. Next up is Grave Seasons, hitting PS5, Xbox, Switch and PC in 2026. From the indie darlings Perfect Garbage, this is the ultimate genre mash. Cozy farming sim meets supernatural slasher. Think Stardew Valley, but your harvest festival, it ends with a body in the barn. The hook, you inherit a haunted plot in Willow Hollow, tending greys by day, growing spectacle crops like ghost peppers that reveal lore, and moonlight as an amateur gumshoe chasing a serial killer who's very not human. The devs interviewed forensic experts and folklore scholars for authentic investigation layers, like soil sample puzzles tying dirt traces to victim timelines, or romancing villagers who drop alibis mid-date. It's got that Undertale-esque charm with horror spikes, branching murders based on your farm choices, plus a killer reveal that flips the cozy script. It's got 20 to 30 hours of dual layer gameplay, and wholesome vibes hide pitch black twists. Detective Instinct, Farewell My Beloved, is released November the 26th, 2025 on PC and Switch with console ports eyed. This indie gem from trained detective channels classic DS adventures like Ace Attorney and Hotel Dusk is dropping you as a sharp-suited sleuth on a cross-country express where a mysterious woman vanishes and every passenger swears she never existed. Hand-pixeled in retro style, it's a visual novel hybrid with live-action interrogations, cross-examine amnesiac witnesses via touchscreen logic webs, remastered for the modern controls, or shift luggage for hidden motives that branch into steamy betrayals or corporate espionage. It has about 8 to 10 hours of taunt, choice-driven deduction, with multiple endings hinging on spotting fabricated alibis. Devs nailed that nostalgic itch. Think Phoenix Wright meets Leighton Whimsy, but with train heist tension. The Mermaid Mask, dropping late 2025 on PC, Switch, PS5 and Xbox. This is the latest from SFB Games' Detective Gilmore series. Those point and click gems from Tangle Tower that blend absurdity with airtight logic, Originally teased as the Mermaid's Tongue, it got a rebrand, but the vibe? Pure submarine slasher mystery. Picture this, you're Detective Gilmore, trapped on the world's weirdest sub in pitch black ocean depth. The captain's been offed, and the crew? A parade of eccentrics. Think a mermaid-obsessed engineer and a shady chef. The developers drew from Agatha Christie's Sea Voyages but cramped the whimsy with hand-animated puzzles, like decoding nautical riddles, bioluminescent clues, or eavesdropping on suspects' fever dreams. There's no combat, just your wits against branding narratives and red herrings that actually matter. And the playtime? Between 4 to 6 hours of one more room addiction. Okay, that's our top 10 detective drops from 2025 to 2026. From deep under the ocean suspects to sanity floods, these games are rewriting the mystery playbook. Which one's stealing your wishlist spot? Drop it in the comments. Is it gonna be Agnes Folklore or Grave Killer Crops? If this scratched your sleuth itch, like, subscribe and ring that bell for more Boyzilla breakdowns. Let me know in the comments too if any of these games you want me to play on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.